You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, earlier I did a video where we finally got a statement from somebody involved with Team USA, and that was Diana Taurasi trying to tap dance her way around into comments involving Caitlin Clark not making the USA women's basketball team. Well, now we've got an actual official comment from one of the decision makers, one of the selection committee. I did that video, the DEI squad, as I referred to them as. And funny enough, this one happens to be the president of the Connecticut Sun. Now, they played in the Mohegan Bay Arena, I think it is, last night. Mohegan Sun Arena, something like that. And that was last night against the Sun. Of course, Caitlin Clark was inexplicably benched as Christy Sides waved the white flag, Apollo Creed style, in Rocky IV. I mean, hell, actually, Rocky never threw the flag. Christy Sides did. Even though she had Rocky sitting on the bench, she threw in the flag and then pulled the rest of her starters too. Well, this will just go to show you, when I show you this video and we hear these chants, they're in the visiting arena. And they're chanting, "We want Caitlin Clark. We want Caitlin." I mean, that in itself shows the power of the phenomenon that's going on. You're in the visiting arena. And after Caitlin Clark is pulled out of the game, along with her teammates, in the visiting arena, they are chanting, "We want Caitlin." People are paying good money, and they're being disappointed right now with Christy Sides and that Fever coaching. So let's get to these comments from the selection committee chair. My goodness. The roster for the 2024 U.S. women's basketball team was released on Tuesday. And by the way, they got destroyed when they released their propaganda, as I called it earlier. Caitlin Clark's name wasn't on it. Reports had surfaced on Saturday that she wouldn't be competing for USA basketball at the upcoming Paris Olympics. They hilariously released that like 2 hours. Well, it leaked out 2 hours after she had just went 38-6-4 in a win. Not good enough to play on the team. Okay. Selection committee chair Jen Rizzoitti, who is also president of the Connecticut Sun in the WNBA, and head coach of the U.S. 3x3 team, commented about Clark being left off the roster, responding specifically to the criticism that USA basketball is missing a chance to market and grow the WNBA by leaving Clark at home. Hold on. That's not the criticism. Yes, the WNBA would, by osmosis, gain more popularity from her playing. But it's women's sports and women's basketball that is losing out. Women's basketball as a whole, whether that's NC2A, professional ball, you name it, on an international level. Are you choosing to grow the game or not? That's the question. So here's her absurd comments. "It would be irresponsible for us to talk about Clark in a way other than how she would impact the play of the team," Rizzoitti said via the AP, "because it wasn't the purview of our committee to decide how many people would watch or how many people would root for the U.S. It was our purview to create the best team we could for Cheryl Reeve, head coach." Again, Cheryl Reeve is the same head coach that criticized the WNBA for pushing Caitlin Clark just a month ago. Think about that. By the way, Cheryl Reeve's also a member of that tambourine-playing LGBTQ community, of which Caitlin Clark is not a part of. So, I mean, you got a coach that already wasn't happy with the marketing and the pushing of, let's be honest, their biggest draw. Number two, let's circle back around. Who was that said that? Peppermint Patty? Jen Psaki that used to say that joke? Let's circle back around to the idea that Caitlin Clark can't play on this team because of basketball reasons. Like I said earlier, there are statistics that show she's among these very players in a lot of the statistical categories that were put out there. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. She's right there. Specifically, looking right at Diana Taurasi, there's no argument. She's got more points a game and more assists per game than Diana Taurasi. And Taurasi's 42 years old. She's a dinosaur. She's a damn T-Rex out there. I don't even know if she's a T-Rex. I don't know. Maybe she's that little dragon-looking thing from Jurassic Park that like to spit goo in people's eyes. Whatever she is, it's a joke that Clark's not on the team because of playing. Let's be real. If Christy Size don't pull her last night, she still scores 18 points, 22 points. Clark, a rookie with no international experience whatsoever, responded like a champ when she was asked about missing the roster, saying she hopes she'll be able to get to the Olympics one day. She knows she'll have more chances in the future. And it goes on to talk about Stephen A. Smith scorched them. So did Shannon Sharp. Absolutely scorched the idea that she shouldn't have been on this team. So I give them two credit. I don't agree with a lot of what either one of them has to say, but they got that right. So last night, Mohegan Sun Arena. Okay. Excuse me if I don't know the name of a WNBA arena exactly, but it is what it is. So the visiting fans and the Clark fans that showed up, obviously everybody in this arena was there to see Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin was on the bench because Christy Sides tapping out. Oh, I'm ready to tap out on her coaching. Tapping out. Last night, they chanted, "We want Caitlin." I mean, that's got to make the visiting team feel great, truly. "We want Caitlin" chant has broken out at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Clark was taken out at the 5-minute mark in the third quarter, is now 3 minutes into the fourth. The Sun lead 85-68. Man, all I'm going to say about that is the WNBA needs to make sure that they're hearing their new fans and their new viewers and their new customer base that, by the way, outweighs their old customer base by 3 times. You better recognize your new customer base, who is paying up more than the ticket value to come see these games. Because these fans aren't just paying what they normally charge. One guy said he paid $300 last night for a ticket. And you bench Caitlin Clark? Kathy Engelbert. Hello, are you home? McFly? Anybody there? Hello, McFly. Bueller? Engelbert? Engelbert, are you there? Is your ears on? Wow. I mean, seriously. Crazy. It's not in our purview. Stick it where your purview don't shine, okay? How about that? Right up your purview. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports subscribers. These people are idiots. All of them. Wow. Yeah, I understand this is our big shot. Yeah, we'll just keep sucking the whatever of the NBA to keep the league going. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.